Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.
She got a coochie so tight and clean, with a grip so mean it'll snap your pain. That kitty don't purr, it bites and it screams, got me sweating through sheets and seeing my dreams. It's wetter than a creek in a hurricane, hotter than a stovetop cooking propane. Every time she clenches, I about go insane. She'll drain my soul through my goddamn vein. Her pussy brings life, it rewires my brain like touching a socket in the pouring rain. It grips, it pulls, it sucks me dry, got me cussing, praying, damn near cry like a lasso rope on a rodeo steer. Once it locks on, I ain't getting clear. It shocks my heart, it fries my brain like moonshine burning through my veins. That coochie got power I can't explain, like touching a socket in the pouring rain. She rides me hard like a buck and steer. Neighbors pound the walls, but I can't hear. Boots fly off and my hat hits the floor. When that grip locks tight, I come begging for more. She don't need lube, don't need foreplay. That coochie got torque like a Chevrolet. Bites down hard like a pit bull's teeth. Got me seeing stars and I can't find relief. It grips, it pulls, it sucks me dry, got me cussing, praying, damn near cry like a lasso rope on a rodeo steer. Once it locks on, I ain't getting clear. It shocks my heart, it fries my brain like moonshine burning through my veins. That coochie got power I can't explain, like touching a socket in the pouring rain. Doctor said, son, you're losing weight. That girl's coochie got you chewed up, bait. I said, Doc, I'll die with a smile on my face, cause that grip's God's gift to the human race. It grips, it pulls, it sucks me dry, got me shouting Jesus to the sky like a lasso rope on a rodeo steer. Once it grabs hold, I'm stuck right here. It shocks my heart, it fries my brain like moonshine burning through my veins. That coochie got power I can't explain, like touching a socket in the pouring rain.
Take a hallelujah. That's about everybody. We miss on the song a lot. Gives me the name about it. This is called Tell Her Never Do.
Anytime we gotta hustle 'cause our pockets be hurt. Little players wanna get fronted from who got work. Is you ready for that? You want them nines to bust. Let a player know where they at, so ain't no stopping us. If you handle your business right, I'ma promote your ass. You bitch out and try to kite, I'ma come smoke your ass. The shit that I'm giving you, they drawing blood to get. The fix be running through because they love the shit. So don't come with that, no one wouldn't buy it. The shit was food. Niggas try to rob me, nobody was coming through. Snitches, I can't have that. Bitches, I can't have that. Riches, you can have that. Just bring me my cash back. Look, it's all gravy with me, go ahead and shine. That's how you play it with me, you're big time. All I want is the G's with a trunk full of keys. A Benz on 20s, you got something you can lend me. Shit, boys ain't doing nothing for me for free. Can't put no trust in you boys, cause y'all be trying to run G. Cause I don't like dreaming about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then, I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that poppy with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, I'ma be thugging behind the project building, smoking that poppy with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Hey, now I'm on some shit again. Leave a hater stranded like Gilligan. Hundreds I'm considering, flexing for $1 million. Catch it, hater, I'm killing them. They stop, but I ain't feeling them. My jacket off appearing them. Some will say it's numerary, partners in vocifering. Juvenile is different. Look at what I did to them. Boys wearing Reeboks instead of Nikes and Timberlands. Bitch hitters, I be tipping them. My Mac 9, it be flipping them. Some of these haters is trying to run G, so I be gifting them. They will do the same to me. Boys ain't no family. Shit is all a game to me, but nobody gon' handle me. 400 degrees, toting guns, running with me. No wonder we need more money one could receive. Player wanna deal with this Christ, I'ma put it open in his life. Never should I fuck with me right. Why you keep ducking me shy? I'ma knock your head off. Boy, tryna get to your fuck, tryna play it off. You made the beat, pussy so wise, you scared. If you mind your fucking business, then your life would be spared. I can't see it. Pussy try to make me out a bitch, I can't be it. I had this motherfucker crow with hitters like Free Nick. You probably can save yourself, but you can't save your neighbors. When my nine get to spinning around like a baseball player. Put on this potato on the end of my nine. Foolishness I entertain to keep these boys in line. Look, cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Cause I don't like to dream about making no cheese. Wanna see my motherfucking bank account OD. Until then I'ma be thugging behind a project building, smoking that poppy with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Yeah, I'ma be thugging behind a project building, smoking that poppy with the ghetto children, plotting on a way that we can make $1 million. Ask some boy about me, bet them bitches know me. Man, know your head buster out that wild TC. I'm a young hitter. Look at what you done, hitter. You done made me mad. Now I'm gonna get my gun, hitter. Better watch your tongue, hitter. Cause I'm getting dumb, hitter. Kill one hitter to represent where I'm from, hitter. 3 things you don't ever do. Fuck with a man, exchange or his mama. You do that, you want drama. Fuck with a big timer for sure. You gon' see I'm out you. Which one of you boys want me? I'ma keep it real with you. You say you the man, I know I'm the man, and I'm ready to deal with you. I'm prepared for the toe tagging. Keep my Reeboks strapped tight with my key ball sagging. Now I done rocked a couple of keys, and I done flipped that 2 times. I know I'm in a drought, and they gonna pursue mine. I got bills to pay, I can't be playing with you jokers. These youngsters something else, now you bout it, they'll provoke you. You can't understand how a hitter my age can hit the streets like the bustin' with the 12 gauge. But I don't like to dream about making no cheese in the future. Wanna see my fucking pockets OD. Until then I'ma be thugging behind the project. Fucking that fire we can get up to.
Hanging with that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I went down, y'all know how I am. So after listening to Corey Holcomb earlier say he talked about this last year, I did some researching and I found clips from it from a year ago of people talking about it. So this happened in 2024, the end of 2024. I couldn't find the actual live that he talked about it on because it seemed like he did several lives about it, but I saw several different clips. It's even one where he was talking about how they were in the court, how they went to the court and she was trying to show judge, like she was asking the judge something and the judge saying, is he harassing you, yada, yada, yada. And then she was like, no, but I want you to see this. And she played a clip of him saying she looked like an Asian Terminator. And so it's been going on for a minute. So he may actually have a point with TMZ bringing this shit back out and rewriting the goddamn narrative. Before we get into that, did y'all see the kerfuffle between the church ladies earlier, they've made up since then. I hope I had something to do with it, because I told Amanda, based on what I heard from her version of it, you hurt the girl feelings. Now, was you wrong for saying she talked too much and all of that? Nah, you probably weren't wrong. You were being honest. I was like, but even if you tell, like, you could tell your family member the brutal honest truth, and it's gonna hurt their feelings. So hopefully I don't know. I know shortly after that I seen that they made up and stuff. I hope that probably helped. 'Cause I was like, you wasn't wrong for saying it, but you hurt her feelings. Like, you could see how that stung, because her reaction was to cuss you out as soon as you said it. I was like, so yeah, it was just it was hurtful to her. Her feelings got hurt. Y'all women. I was like, this, you hurt her feelings. But yeah, Bonds made a commune post or something saying that they made up, and because I sure was gonna review the shit. I told both of them I am reviewing this to give my opinion on it. But before I ended though, I had just it was that simple to me. I'm like, this is where y'all issue started. It like you said this to her, she cussed her out. I'm like, you wasn't wrong, but you hurt her feelings. We can all say, even though that's little sis, my brother can say some shit to hurt my goddamn feelings, and I'd be like, nigga, fuck you. That's just how it goes sometimes. But all right, they made up. The church ladies have made up. All is good in the sector. I ain't got to cover it because it was like 3 hours worth of videos. So then we gonna get into this, and this is where I found these clips. I got these people names up on the screen.
I got to read this also, y'all can understand. Now, if I was a white woman and this little dick worthless piece of shit hit her, what do you expect to happen?
Now, keep in mind, she said, we heard her say this on Cora Holcomb show. I mean, on Tasha K show the other day. This same exact script that he's reading, she said the other day. So she said this shit exactly 1 year ago today online. She was saying the same shit. She's trying to compare herself to a white woman. December 18th, 2024 is when this video was done. So it was shortly after that incident took place. But she's still repeating the same shit a year and something later.
So why should it be any lesser of consequences if it happened to me? I was taught as a child to keep my hands to myself. Evidently, Corey Holcomb wasn't raised right, and his mama didn't love him enough to teach him to respect women. In the game of roasting, dozens, capping, I don't know what she's talking about. We all know that whomever cries or wants to fight loses. And the dickless little boy lost it. God is so good. Corey.
Even after getting the shit smacked out of her, y'all see how this bitch online talking? Do you see how she online talking? Now, the restraining order, I don't think the restraining order was active when this situation happened. I think he was granted the restraining order after this situation happened.
Also had a gun on him, saying he was ready for any and everything. And then he passed the gun over to I'm sorry, kid. Then he passed the gun over to Trina with the truth.
You're trying to get him in
trouble.
trouble.
Truth to Nina, man.
Now, on Tasha K's show, she mentioned him having a gun, but she never said that he was ready for whatever, none of that. She probably forgot she wrote this. But yeah, that's why I was pointing out why she keep bringing up he had a gun if he didn't threaten anybody with it. But in this, a year ago, she said he threatened somebody. But on Tasha K's show, she didn't mention that. She didn't say he said he was ready for whatever. It was just what the fuck you looking at, bitch? Fuck you looking at, bitch? They was roasting. He stepped up. Quick, are you kid?
When he thought the police was coming. So she goes on to tag all these media outlets. She put Tiffany Haddish, some more people. So Corey, he spent at least like an hour and a half talking about this whole situation, man. Before we get into this video, man, make sure you like, subscribe so you know when your boy's dropping. Let's go.
Damn it. And Cleopatra Jones turtleneck in this motherfucking shit.
I wish I could find Trina the whole live.
With the truth. Yo. This is a comedian who...
And so he done had this board for a minute. He was acting like the board was brand new when him and Antoine got into it. Like, this is $1 million board. Nigga, it's the same one. So you been had that jant. Break it.
in my opinion, has talent, and she is trying to make her name as a comedian, not with this thirsty shit, but her name is in it from an uncredible bitch, and I want her to come on here and not only say some of what she saw, just when you see people talk, you can catch their bullshit. Let that bitch get to talking. That bitch is gonna get caught up in a lot of lies today. So, Trina.
I can't believe you were still talking shit when I walked up here, first of all.
Yeah,
how you gonna throw me out there like that?
I'm just saying, the turtleneck is
You a hater.
look like when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar fought Bruce Lee in the Game of Death.
Okay. This is what we doing today. We roasting.
Now, Trina is one of the comedians that some of the guys go back and forth with.
Yeah, she can roast.
Trina know how to roast. Trina was when I was at Boo Capone birthday party, and I got her with that one where everybody had on the internet.
Whatever.
Trina is a talented comedian, and the awful bitch wants to drag Trina into this shit. What did the awful bitch text you the next morning? Are you willing to say what that was? You could get your phone out.
While I looked this up, I just want to say this is actually pretty hilarious because when Kevin Samuels died on Mother's Day, that was epic. But the fact that Corey Holcomb is being accused of being a woman beater and didn't beat a bitch ass, I think that's funny as hell.
That right there is priceless, what you just said. Because this bitch is acting like I'm some motherfucker out here dragging bitches on the ground.
I'm going to be teasing you about this.
Let's hear it.
I'm going to blame your wrist.
See, this is a different kind of show. You and Craig.
I
appreciate y'all. But I have to protect myself with the truth. See, I talked to my people said, as long as it's the truth, it don't matter.
Yeah. Let's hear what's going
on. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Like, how you hit her and she still got all her teeth? You ain't even bust a blood vessel? we
that wasn't funny. But look, I'm saying, no, go ahead.
All right, no.
What did the bitch text you the next day? I told you that bitch is going to try to drag you down because you didn't do what women are expected to do by the sawbuck ass women. See, women that ain't on shit expect all women to jump on the side of a woman, even if the woman is foul. But I don't want to talk too much more than I'm already talking. What the bitch text you?
You told almost the whole story. My thing is this. I asked her man to get her and take her home. I asked her to go home. She got extra loud, even when you came to her in peace. Like, what is this? Calm down. Next thing you know, she extra loud.
You just said I came to her in peace, so you saw that. Even though the tape gonna show everything.
Yeah, I'm standing right next to you. Couldn't hear what you said because it was just that quiet.
Corey, we saw the tape. The tape do show you making physical contact with her face. Now, was it a punch? Was it an open hand slap? Was it a mush? We don't know. It was one of the. It wasn't. You said it wasn't a fist. We gonna go with it, but you did make contact with her face. That's undisputable. And he knew his video was out there too.
I said, what is the problem?
Quietly. What is the problem? She gets all out in your face. Let me tell y'all something. I got 5 brothers, a daddy, and a stepdaddy, and they all told me, Trina, we know you roughhouse with them, but if you ever step to them in their face, be prepared to get knocked down.
Straight up.
You're going to push them too far, and they're going to knock you down, and then you're going to be upset because you was all in their face. I done been out there roasting, and you done brought me down like you can't talk to him like that. I'm like, that shit was funny, though. Yeah. But my thing is, it's only so much, and she just kept going, and it's not her first time, and we don't play like that. Y'all wasn't even roasting. When nobody.
The bitch tried to say it was a roasting session on her thing. Hey, nobody even talked to that bitch.
Truth is, it was not a roast. She don't roast. Y'all was not roasting. The shit she was saying, she was way up there. She stay on 10. And the next day she texts me on 10. And I'm just like, girl, I tried to get you to.
And he's the one that, Corey is the one that put out there that the lady was selling edibles and shit out of her purse here. He had blasted her once before on her show and did it. And he claimed that they started trying to move a different way. So that's how Tasha K even heard about the woman having edibles and candles and all that other shit. Because I don't know how long they back and forth been going, but it's been going on for a minute.
To leave.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Where was the box of drugs?
Oh, that she be selling?
When I ain't gonna lie, I put it out there after the first incident. So they slicker with it.
Oh, they put it in the
She was walking around with the shit like she motherfuckers selling cigarette lighters and shit like that, but we know what it was.
Yeah.
But she's slicker with it now. Oh. And this is what they do.
Right.
And now I found out that's her husband. Good. Wow. I'm glad.
I know
I get
her.
his history too.
I know her. I've done shows with her. Everybody know I'm a part of the female comic allegiance. I'll be trying to get us all go together, work together. Then the next day, I came back to the Improv. They had a party. I ran into her husband. I didn't know that was her husband in the hallway. In the hallway. He said, what was you talking about when you was trying to calm her down? I said, I was telling her it was money on the floor. We all out here working. We don't have time for this. Calm down. We got jobs. I had shows that week. She got shows. You got shows. Go home. So anyway, the next day, I just told she made some accusations about me. And anybody that knows me know from beginning to end, all I tried to do was de-escalate the situation. So why she came for me like I ever maliciously did anything to her, I have no idea. I have no idea. I've never had beef with this girl. But I just told her, I said, wild accusations and judgment. You stay on 10. You and I were both there. Who needs the cameras? You saw me attempting to diffuse the situation from beginning to end. And she was like, I don't even know why, you left. You're a mother. I'm like, yes, I'm a proud mother. What are you? It was just extra crazy, her accusations.
Well, this is what happens. When people who ain't shit get jammed up in shit, they make it seem like somebody did something to them. This is the way the world works. There's no honor. Like, fuck him. I wanted to start some shit, even though, am I lying? Look, did she say that?
Yeah.
What did she say at the end after all the shit jumped off and we got her husband off the ground? After her husband got up off the ground, the bitch, this is what I wanted. I wanted you to do this. That's why I did it. Am I lying?
You telling the truth. I was in her face. When y'all got to tussling around, she thought she was about to jump in it. And I said, absolutely not. Back up. These is all men. We not getting in this. Back up. Trina, get out of my way. Trina, get out of my way. No, I'm not. Let the men do the men shit that they doing. Back up. This what I wanted. So she's over me. This what I wanted. This what I'm trying to. No, you're not. Stop. So this was your goal the whole time? Really? She's like, you don't know, you're not in this. I said, this was your goal. Yeah, this what I wanted. The man ain't never been aggressive, had no aggressive bone in his body. Come on now. If you were supposedly roasting, you didn't come for him and say he was a woman beater then. Now you're making the accusations and now he a woman beater. Get the fuck out of here. You're doing too much. Have a seat. We don't play like that.
Hey man, look, I'm telling you, man, I believe the bitch be dope sick out there. I'm just keeping it real. I done seen dope sick motherfuckers act like this. The bitch be dope sick.
Sound like you calling her a dope rapper when you say dope sick.
Don't like
She got bars.
good. Yeah, like,
I'm gonna talk about. I've been knew this bitch was a dope sick bitch. This is what we go. This bitch brought up something about the Dunes Hotel. Bitch, you motherfucking unwrap some shit.
Shit. So she was talking about the Dunes Hotel a year ago. The same shit she came on Tasha K and brought up. And remember, I said it now, that was one of the ones she said she flew herself out. He paid for the room and he thought he was gonna get some pussy. Now, my assessment was when he figured out he couldn't get no pussy, he was like, fuck it, and moved on. She said he was bitter, didn't want to do the show or some shit. I don't know why she would be flying to him to do a radio show, but whatever. But her contention was he was mad he didn't get the pussy no more. I wish I could find this fucking episode. I wonder if dude got it linked into his description, but I've seen several clips from this episode. I ain't got time to go down Corey page and see if I can find it. And it might not even be up anymore. Because I guess this is the day after, maybe the way he talking, this seemed like this the next day after the shit happened. So due to legal shit, it might not be up no more.
You didn't want to unwrap with me. You did not want to unwrap this shit with me. Bitch, I gave you grace. I tried to let you live. But your husband, I hope he watching. Nigga, your bitch belong to the motherfucking game. You gonna fuck around and get hurt trying to save this bitch you ain't got no control of in the streets. You ain't got no control of this bitch. I'm gonna tell you.
That is a dangerous thing if you have a woman that can't control herself, because that puts you in a lot of dangerous situations, because most of the time she ain't gonna be talking shit to women. She gonna be talking shit to niggas in hopes that you gonna bag her up.
Something. You caught a break when the young boys grabbed you and got you the fuck on. Cause I'm telling you, man, I have been telling you, get your bitch. Then when the shit get wild, like it's gonna get, if motherfuckers just keep staying in motherfuckers' face, you trying to come at me? Homie, you too light in the ass to try to fight anybody, homie. You built like a bitch. Next time I'm gonna take your clothes off you in front of everybody. Just to show you a bitch. I'm gonna undress you like a bitch. Now you wanna run with this? Run with it, goddammit. But you ain't got one more time to run up on me over that bitch. Control your bitch, homie.
Yo, it's so funny because Corey, he talked about this particular lady in a few lives that he did before. He's always talking about, how she's loud, she's always in other people's face. But it sounded like to me, maybe she was joking, but it's always that one person that want to come around and say stuff to you. And Corey probably was like, man, I don't fuck with you like that. Don't say that to me. You know what I mean? She probably just kept pressing the gas, man. And you probably just hit her with a 1-2. I don't know that. That's what she said. She said he a woman beater. But then Corey said he laid out her husband for trying to run up too. But let me continue on.
Control your bitch. It'll go bad for you. I'm telling you. With anybody, not just Corey. I'm talking about Corey got shit to do, so Corey ain't got time for you. But your bitch is gonna bring you to something you not ready for, homie. I could tell when you swung at me and I pulled you down, I was like, oh, this a bitch. You felt like a broad, homie. If you was my celly, I'm just saying.
But with that many incidences, because it's not the only one, but because we have spoke about this person who
I don't get that joke. If he was your silly, you was gonna rape him? What? You was gonna beat him up? What, you gonna take his booty?
I have no idea who it is before, but with somebody that has that many incidences at the same place, with all,
it ain't just at the same
common
place.
denominator. We don't have problems
well,
like
that
that.
I know it, but like you said, even more so that it's happening multiple places.
Well, she's had.
I hate it for her.
She's had all. What'd you say?
I hate it for her. It's just a bad representation of women. It's a bad representation of our culture. It's a bad representation for comics. It's Black Night at the Improv. The whites ain't out there causing drama, and it's her. She the common denominator with everybody.
Don't say
There you
that,
go.
Yeah, them whites got six white.
She's a mixed chick.
Some cocaine here it goes.
Well,
They
shit,
be having
they
their own
do.
type of drama. You know?
But then she crying wolf out there. She like, ain't nobody coming to my aid. She posting all these pictures with all these celebrity comics. And then she like, if it was a white woman, like, stop crying wolf. It's actually women that are victims out there that got black eyes, that get busted up, that men try to take advantage of. They don't come out there asking for the smoke. Like, stop. And then and most victims, they stay quiet. I'm gonna take care of it in court. Why you hashtagging TMZ? Why you bringing
this
me
a
in?
lady
Why you
that was
doing all this?
outside?
Social
Golden
media
moment.
is so fake. Social media shit ain't real.
Bitch, you picked the
Please.
wrong one for the golden moment. You need to get with one of them comics. If you're trying to rob somebody, go get a comic that's rich and do this too. When y'all find out, when your lawyer find out what it really is, he gonna say, bitch, don't call me no more with this stupid shit. I took this shit because of some motherfucking favor anyway. Because ain't nobody fucking with you, bitch. You motherfucking trying to run with this shit, bitch. Get your stupid
So
ass
she
out
up
of
there
here.
just because her man, that's his job?
No, she a comedian.
He a doorman.
She's a
No,
comedian.
He a doorman. He ain't no security
Wait,
guard.
so she's a comedian
No.
or a fan of
This
color?
bitch ain't no comic. Trust me when I tell you. What happens is she finds people who sometimes don't know what's up with her and they let her up.
Oh.
She gets booked as a comedidian. I will say that. Is she a comedian? Is she funny? Absolutely not. Let me just go on record saying that.
Don't do that though. Don't do that.
What?
That don't matter. That don't have nothing to do with the time.
It
Well, I got
don't
other
matter if
people
you
that's
gonna
gonna say
claim
bitch ain't
yourself to
funny.
be a comedian.
I got other people
I'm gonna
that's
tell you
gonna
why
say
she
bitch
up
ain't
there,
funny.
D. No, and the only reason I'm going here is because she threw me out there.
Oh no, well then
Oh.
go ahead.
This is.
I told you she was gonna throw you out there because
I
Trina,
only
this is
say
what you
it
was
if
doing.
it's the truth.
You was standing in front of that bitch, and I was worried about you. I was like, you didn't I grab you? I said, get from in front of this crazy
He
bitch.
said, step aside. I'm a man.
Step
And
aside,
then I
I'm a
turned to
man.
her, and then I turned to her man, and then I said, Cam, and then I text you, like, where's you at? Ain't nobody tell you to go
I
home.
apologize if I was there.
Man can't do nothing but get jammed up in the mess.
I may
Yeah.
think
It's a
that
mess.
I'm
It's a
starting
bitch
to
who
think
wanted-
the video.
You know, like once you
I'm starting to think the video is AI. This was a year ago and nobody seen the video until it came out the other day. Now we did see the fight with the husband and all that go on. That was on there too. But I think it may be AI. I think the smack may be AI.
become a certain age and you realize your life ain't shit, you would do anything to try to motherfucking be in the spotlight. Look, good attention, bad attention is attention. People will take the bad attention to get some attention. This is her.
There you go. It doesn't register them which one it is, good or bad. They just know they trending. But if the real sensitive motherfuckers, they're gonna complain about the negative attention, even though they crave it. They crave it, but they're gonna complain about it because they want people to love them and they're getting the negative attention. But it's still attention because they'll just turn around and say, y'all hoes just hating. Y'all just hating. They hated on Jesus. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
Super Bowl.
I see.
And that's why she up
Stories
there.
I hear
For
are negative.
attention.
That's
It's the worst.
Say it again. What you say?
She's up there for attention. It is the worst representation of a woman. Most people come up there to network, have a good time, support that comedian that's on stage. But you up here for attention. And I
it's
can't
wrong
stand
time.
that for women. I can't stand that for her. I don't like it.
That
It's
bitch mad
fucked up.
because I told the motherfucking people that bitch up there hustling drugs after she motherfucking snapped on me. After she went off on me, I told the people at the club, hey man, let me tell you something. This bitch up here on drama and selling drugs. I tricked. Fuck. I told. What else you gonna do with a bitch? If you beat the bitch up, look what happens. Ain't nobody even fought the bitch. The bitch, I got.
I don't like that, Corey. You said you snitched, but you said I can't beat the bitch up. You beat the bitch up. Look what happened. This. I ain't even beat her up. Any physical contact will be considered beating up. Again, are you wrong? Am I saying you're wrong? No, because sometimes I understand. Yeah, smack shit out of bitch. I get it. But is it societally acceptable? No, damn, it was hard to say out. Is it society? I'm not gonna try to say this shit again. I got it out one time. That's hard. That's a tongue twister. Society acceptable. Shit.
Corey, a woman be the bitch. Get your thirsty ass out of here. We ain't through with these testimonies about this funky ass bitch. Trina, thank you for coming up here and telling the truth, because the truth is what we need in this world. We need the truth, goddammit. We need people that had courage to say what it really is.
Did she act up with you on the text? Like, did she threaten you? Like, what was that? What was that? What was the text?
You have to go to her page. I refuse to go to her page, but I'm so tired of my phone ringing out there with people checking on me. Let me explain something to y'all. That girl can't embarrass me. What camera I'm supposed to be looking at when I?
It don't matter. They own.
Okay, look. Yeah, you can't embarrass me, homegirl. You can't. My husband brought my kids to the table and told them that I cheated on him. I don't give a fuck how nobody see me. I know who I am, and the world know who I am. So don't come for me.
That's what's up.
Yo, seemed like Trina standing on
damn,
that business.
Why in the fuck would you tell your kids that ain't none of their goddamn business? That's adult shit. I don't understand that one. I get the point she was making though, like shit. After seeing my kids' disappointment, like I don't give a fuck what nobody else got to say. Like they the world to me, and I disappointed the fuck out of them. So fuck everybody else. But like, as a husband, why in the fuck would I sit down and tell my kids they mama done cheated on me? That is not I don't give a fuck about. As grown adults, we not having that conversation with my goddamn kids. What the hell is wrong with people?
Is Trina there? Yeah, if you knew the intro of 51, that's besides the point. But yeah, man, I think Corey got to stay out the way. But he literally said stories about this particular female before. I always wonder, like, who is this lady that he keeps talking about in front of the comedy club with her dogs? I'm gonna show you the picture of the two dogs. And he always like roasting her. He said that, you know, she was selling drugs as well. He said that plenty of times before. But you know, this whole situation is funny to me. It's so funny because Corey basically saying, like, listen, if you're looking for a come up, this ain't it. Like, you ain't finna get no bag.
He was roasting her
you know
so much.
So tell your lawyers
he came up with a story to take
Go
this
after
nigga
a rich
down.
comedian because this ain't it. You know, yeah, she tagged like hella people. But I also want to salute Craig. I like Craig. He really stayed neutral in this whole thing. He was saying, like, you know, don't do her like that. If she's really funny, like, give her that credit. Just because you don't like somebody, you can still, it's almost like if you don't like somebody, but you like their music. You know what I'm saying? You can still vibe with them. But tell me how you feel about this whole situation, man. Corey, back at it, man. Make sure you leave a comment down below, man. It's your boy Kato Media like that. I am. Ow. Yo, man. It's your boy Kato Media. And yes, I am back with another one on today's discussion, man. We are talking about Corey Holcomb, man, and Christine Payne. Now, Corey said, man, I just muffed it. That's all.
Okay, so he does admit to mushing her, which is open-handed, and you just push their face back. So okay, he admitted to doing that. That's not hidden. That's not a fist, but that's still, you know, in society considered violence. It's like you can push a bitch down and they'll still say you use a beater. You're like, nah, I would have been beating her if after I pushed her down, I stood over her and whooped her ass. That's beating. Pushing you the fuck up off me. That's give me my goddamn space. But whatever.
Oh, now before we get into this video, man, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff so you can know when your boy is dropping. Let's get into this video.
I want to send a shout out to motherfucking TMZ. TMZ, you have done a good job as being the only media group.
This was now this was 11 months ago. Hold on, let me go. Yeah, definitely. I know I think I had them in chronological order, but this is supposed to be from 11 months ago. Yep. February 12th, 2025. He been dealing with this shit for a long time.
Motherfucking come with so much misinformation about Corey Holcomb. Your misinformation about Corey Holcomb is intentional, and I can prove it. See, if I couldn't prove it, I wouldn't be able to say what I'm finna say. TMZ has been sicked on Corey Holcomb. Hey, you got that picture of the RoboCop? Put RoboCop up on the screen.
Who's that?
That's Asian RoboCop. Dead or alive, I'm frying your rice.
She took that to court. When the court asked her, is he harassing you, threatening you, and all that? She said no, but she wanted them to see the joke he made about the RoboCop, Asian RoboCop. She did say she was Filipino. She tried to ruin this nigga career.
Who's that?
That's Asian RoboCop. Dead or alive, I'm frying your rice. TMZ. You see this person right here? You don't know who that is, D? Want me to tell you why? When I went to court, I didn't know who that was because I had never seen the forehead back that far. But she didn't have time to pull that bang forward in court.
That's the woman.
That's that woman.
Wow.
Look at that ugly motherfucker. That ugly motherfucker.
Now he talking about this after court. After they went to court for this incident, it's still ongoing, but after court, he's talking about this issue.
That is an ugly motherfucker. But yo, look. Because of her phone records, I'm going to be able to prove that TMZ was sicked on me. Hey, dumb bitch, your phone records are going to prove that TMZ was sent at me to bring negative media coverage on my black ass. This ain't no regular shit where TMZ find out about a story and they be like, well, let's go see about the story. TMZ was summoned by this crooked lawyer to destroy Corey Holcomb. I can prove it. That's why TMZ is. Do you see this bitch on News Channel 5? Do you see this bitch on any real news coverage except TMZ? No, TMZ is in cahoots with a crooked lawyer to try to justify bringing Corey Holcomb down. I can prove it. Yo dumbass phone records are going to prove it. Ugly ass girl. The lies finna, what did Cat say? He said somebody gonna be exposed, right?
Oh, big dick deviants?
Yeah, D, I knew you remember that part. But I'm saying, bitch, all your lies have worked to my advantage. Your lies
Shit, no door. That's crazy.
and false information toward a brother who has never done anything to you but got you to fuck up off him, it's gonna all be seen. Remember, the whole said, oh, he punched me, okay. Was there any provocation? Why did Corey Holcomb do what he did? That's the part you ain't told nobody. What made Corey Holcomb do what the fuck he did? Did Corey Holcomb just haul off and do some shit? When are you going?
That's why I said, now, is it acceptable in society? Generally speaking, no. But I understand. Sometimes a bitch will go too far, and you gotta let her know she went too far. Because otherwise, she won't know that she went too far.
You gonna talk about what you did? Because let me tell you something, ugly robo bitch. Ain't no money for you. The judge fucked up y'all money scheme. The judge fucked y'all money scheme up. All because your dumb ass yelled out Sean Holly in court. You yelled out Sean Holly and you yelled out her phone number out loud in court. Because when you said that was your attorney, the judge looked like, bitch, Sean Holly ain't representing your garbage ass. What the judge say? Call her. No, matter of fact, I'm going to call her. Here, Sean Holly didn't answer. But Sean Holly called back less than 30 seconds later because the curiosity was killing her. Hello? The judge was like, hey, this is Judge so-and-so. Are you Christine Payne's lawyer? What'd she say, Christine? What'd she say? That bitch would never be your lawyer, Christine.
Wait, she didn't own it? She didn't admit.
What?
Oh, that
And
is
Sean Holly to call down to the Improv to try to get the tape talking about, I'm Christine Payne's lawyer. She wasn't going to give you no money. Look, listen, Christine, look, let me tell you something crazy, bitch. Just listen to me. This was the extortion plan. When you found a way to get in touch with Sean Holly, And I know how, but we ain't gonna even go there right now. When you found a way to get in touch with her, Sean Holly extorts niggas. Sean Holly, Tory Lanez is trying to get his $400,000 back from Sean Holly. Sean Holly came on as his lawyer, and then 2 weeks before the trial, just said, I ain't doing shit. After she had his money, and his new lawyers had to scramble and try to put together the case. Why you do that, Sean Holly? Want me to tell you why? Want me to tell you why? I'll save it for later. But we know who you are. We know what you do. Lawyers around town who know how you get down, who got love for me, they told me that bitch gonna try to shake you down, Corey. Sean Holly had the shit set up where I wasn't gonna even be able to go to work. She was gonna send Christine where I work. And then I was gonna be like, what the fuck? And they was gonna be like, well, if you want her to get off you, we need to get, I can prove it. Christine, nobody gives a fuck about you. Want me to tell you what? The lady wasn't even your lawyer. She wasn't gonna owe you a dime. She was gonna be trying to extort me or extorting me and give you $1,000 and a Chuck E. Cheese bang. You need a bang for your forehead. Bitch, don't ever hit the streets without a bang. That is ridiculous.
This man is crazy. Now, if what he is saying to be true, man, that's really shiesty, man. You gotta really watch these lawyers, these attorneys, man. If what he is saying is to be true, that's crazy. Let me continue on.
There's an awful picture of you, but that's how you looked at the courthouse. That's why I didn't know who you was. I was like, that's that bitch? God damn. I thought that was a sumo wrestler.
Somebody said you should have been able to see what she was thinking.
Somebody said I should have been able to see what she was thinking. I mean, but back to Christine Payne. Sean Holly wasn't gonna give you no money. Sean Holly was gonna try to rob me and tell you, bitch, I'm not your attorney. Sean Holly is wickedly brilliant. She's not no dumb bitch. She's been fucking people over for a long time. So I'm just saying, Christina Payne, if you want some money, maybe you should tell the truth. Do you know the truth is the only way you could get some money? You should tell the truth. I didn't really get it punched by Corey. He pushed me because I was yelling at the top of my lungs, as I've done on several occasions when I see him. Fuck you, die. You should have died on the scooter. Your mama ain't shit. Blah, 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 all out loud. So he pushed me, so I shut the fuck up.
But that still don't make it right, though, man. You got to be able to control your emotions, man. You know, women, they do that all the
time. It don't make it wrong neither. So sometimes, you see, he said it didn't happen several times. If he had did that from the gate, she wouldn't have been fucking with him still. She ain't fucked with him since he mustered. She ain't yelled in his face since then. So say again, is it right? Nope. But sometimes there's an understanding that has to be made.
all the time to try to get you to react, to antagonize you, and it seemed like you fell for the bait, but that's still no excuse to put your hand on it, though. But let me continue on.
And what she say afterwards?
Then after he pushed me,
justified. We're going to listen to Judge Joe Brown gives his take on it, because people have slowed that motherfucker down and saw where she actually put her finger, not just in Corey's face, her finger touched Corey's face before Corey shoved her. Her finger touched this man's face. Now, that changes all of the goddamn dynamic there. Bitch, why is you touching me? I didn't touch you. I walked up, but I did not put my hands on you. What we doing?
My dumb ass went online and it wasn't no marks on my forehead. You know all this gonna be in court, dumb bitch, right? Because you such an attention whore.
That's why I was trying to figure out, why the fuck did this bitch go to the hospital like she had a broken nose, busted lip, fractured orbital bone, and shit of that nature? This bitch actually said she went to the hospital. That's why I knew, like, yeah, you doing too much. This is extra. Then you throwing the gun in there. You trying to fuck a nigga life up.
Christine Payne, you went online. Yeah, I'm smoking the spliff. That nigga Corey put his hands on me. Why, if I punched you, why you wasn't hurt? There was no marks on you. Let me tell you something, Christine. The video is gonna show after I pushed you and I got to wrestling with dude, you ran around and you hit me from the back. That's what the video gonna show. But I thought she was, and then I started falling back, let's bitch, you lied. But listen, if you tell the truth about what Sean
How come we ain't see that in the TMZ jet? The TMZ jet stopped, but damn, he's saying she ran around, or maybe we couldn't because it was it was grainy footage. Maybe she was one of them figures, but he said she ran around and punched him when they was into it with her husband.
Holly has coached you to do, you might be able to sue her for misrepresenting herself against you. Now, it's going to be very hard for you to sue Sean Holly, and you ain't got nothing but a bus pass and some Nikes that's cleaned off. But it's time to tell the truth. You shit it all over me, all over the internet, and you got your little Super Bowl of fame, but it ain't turned into no money. It didn't turn, and it's not going to turn into no money. Your lying is not going to turn into no money for you. So tell the truth. This lady, you was in court looking stupid. I need to call my lawyer. That judge was like, bitch, ain't no lawyer attached to this shit. Who is your lawyer? Oh my God. When you said Sean Holly, that lawyer was like, bitch, that ain't your caller. This is everything you're not telling. Y'all had set that restraining order up good against me behind my back. What's gonna happen when they show, you're gonna have to show how y'all served me, right? I'm just telling you, Christine, you're gonna have to show how y'all served me. It was all forged. Y'all tried to fuck me up. It probably would have took me a year to get this restraining order reversed. Meanwhile, they'd have been extorting me. Well, you can't go to work until this restraining order is reversed because we'd have had the bitch at all the shows. She still would have been sending you off while Sean Holly is collecting money.
How many people have they done that to?
How many people have they done that to?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man, this also is going to show everything TMZ shows is bogus. I can prove that they butched the stories up against me. All through Christine's and Sean Holly's phone records, which will be called into play. So this big thing about Corey beating up women and shit like that, stop it. It's not gonna work. I had a comedian named Melanie Camacho call me today.
So they brought this shit back up a year later. It happened December 2024. He talking about it in February of 2025, and here we are in January talking about this shit again like it just happened. TMZ and them re-released it. They re-released it. Well, not re-released it, but the footage just came out. We've been hearing about the footage for a year, but the footage just not getting released. They done had restraining order hearings about this shit and everything. And apparently he's the one that won the restraining order.
Melanie,
he said it would have took me a year to get it reversed. So apparently they tried to get a restraining order on him due to that instance that happened. And he ended up not being granted. And he ended up getting one granted on her. Because he's talking about the restraining order hearing right here.
Like, what the fuck is all this shit? She's like, Corey, what the fuck happened? I'm like, I can't really talk about it. It's some sucker shit. She was like, I know it's some sucker shit. I ain't never known you to be that kind of nigga. You ain't never been nothing but good to me. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I got a few declarations like that, but I got a lot of declarations about who you are, Miss Forehead. Your shit ain't gonna work.
She wasn't necessarily trying to fight him. She was trying to provoke him into whooping her ass. Luckily, he didn't full-fledged whoop her ass. He did enough to get backlash by even pushing her. But luckily, he didn't whoop her ass. Otherwise, she'd have been trying to get millions.
Work, bitch, you ain't finna rob me. And the only reason Sean Holly's plan didn't work is because you said her name in court, and that judge was like, I know she ain't fucking representing this dirty bitch. You fucked yourself up trying to talk like you somebody important. Bitch, I ain't motherfucking punched you. I muffed your ass. If they take me to jail for muffing you, I think for muffing a bitch like you, somebody told me it's $27.
So did he even go? Did he even go to jail for this? Because he's talking like, and this is in February. This is February of 2025. This happened in December 14th, and he talking like, so he hadn't been to jail. He wasn't arrested for this. It's a civil suit. She just filed a police report and went to the hospital so that she would be able to use it for a civil suit. but she didn't actually try to press charges on this man. Otherwise, he would have been locked up.
Motherfucking punched you.
And the police would have been had this goddamn footage.
You fucked yourself up trying to talk like you somebody important. Bitch, I ain't motherfucking punched you. I muffed your ass. If they take me to jail for muffing you, I think for muffing a bitch like you, somebody told me it's $27. I don't know. But I muffed you because you was up in my face talking crazy more than one occasion. You stalked me, bitch. And it's a lot of dumb motherfuckers be like, you ain't never supposed to do nothing. No, motherfuckers, you protect yourself when you have to. Now, all you motherfuckers who expect niggas to do like Jonathan Majors and run from a bitch, I don't run from bitches. I don't run from niggas, and I don't run from kids. But when the judgment comes, it goes to men, women, and children. That's in the good book. So, bitch, I'm gonna leave you alone now. I'm gonna let you keep talking and keep hanging yourself because your lies have done nothing but made my case a fucking easy-ass cakewalk. You lied on me to try to get me jammed.
My nigga said, I think it's $27 to make bond for muffing a bitch like you. I don't know, because he ain't been to jail over it. She didn't even want to press charges. She went straight to the money, straight to the smear campaign.
But Sean Holly was like, yeah, lie, bitch. I'm gonna set this up, but I'm finna make it. Well, there's a restraining order this nigga don't know about. So when he go to work and get arrested at work without him knowing, he gonna be like, oh my God, they say I can't go to work. And then they was gonna have a negotiator. And I know who the negotiator was gonna be. The negotiator was gonna be like, well, let me call them and let me see what's up. You know who the negotiator was gonna be? My lawyer. That's what they do now. See, when you pay a lawyer, you pay them some money to get them to do something up front. Hey, what is it called? A retainer. You pay a lawyer a retainer. They want more than a retainer. They get together. We're going to do this to the nigga. And then we want you to be like, well, let me call them and see what I can work out. Well, they want you to do this. They want to know what you're making with this. I got proof that John Holly called asking about my financials. I got proof. Oh, well, Corey, if you just give them this, then they'll get the restraining order reversed. They didn't hire you in their plans to do that, did they, Christina? They wasn't gonna give you no money, little dumb bitch. You a dumb bitch, a career loser. 2008, you got arrested for drugs in DC. If I'm lying, I can get in trouble now. But am I lying? You sold drugs in front of the Improv Comedy Store and at the rooftop. Anybody know who you are? You's a thirsty ass bitch with no.
She got it. Don't forget, Corey. She has a master's degree. She's a social worker. Don't forget that. Catching drug charges and selling drugs and all of that good shit. Sell edibles.
In the front. So when you come to court and lie and talk about we served him, they're gonna ask you, where did you serve him? When did you serve him? What he had on? And you're not gonna be able to say that, stupid bitch. But we served you, didn't we? We served your ass right in that courtroom. The homegirl put that shit in her lap like, blah. That bitch like, ugh. And the homegirl ain't no joke. She gave you that look like, what, bitch? That bitch was reading that shit in court. That's why she was undone. She was like,
yeah, she was lost.
That bitch told the judge, we was like, yeah, we just served her right now. The judge was like, did they serve you? They was like, yes, she just gave this to me right now. The judge was like, did you understand it? She was like, I read it. The judge was like, well, you served, bitch.
Oh my God, now that's some proof. Now that is some proof.
That's a proper service, Christine. We didn't serve you and then write down some shit on the paper. We served them. You got served in front of the judge, bitch. That's the shit you didn't tell TMZ. Oh, he can't come to the Improv. That's a fucking lie, bitch. Another motherfucking way that I'm a fucking bitch. You lie every time you open your mouth. The judge reversed all that shit y'all forged. You ain't gonna get no.
Okay, man, this him talking about this shit a year ago, and then it resurfaced like it just happened. Now I see why he said he was talking about TMZ a year ago. Now I see why he like, you know what? I'm finna wish McCall because if I gotta spend some money on this bitch, y'all gonna end up paying it. Thank you for the $1 donation. Dang it. Where's my drops? We'll probably get a couple.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
No money from me, bitch.
His money longer than hers.
Yo,
He can
this is
fight it off
crazy,
longer
man.
than her.
Just listening to the whole thing, I honestly feel like both of them getting pimped out by the lawyers, man. They might need to look into that. I don't know. Corey just need to chill out. If what he's saying, he could possibly walk. I mean, it probably would be like a battery. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this whole situation. I know his story is somewhat conflicting because Corey said she hit him from the back. If she was saying all this stuff in front of you, how did she turn around and hit you from the back? I don't know. That's just me, man. I'm just listening to what's being said. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this whole situation, man. Do you believe Corey or do you believe Christina, man? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. It's your boy Kato Median. Like that, I am out.
Corey Holcomb is setting the record straight about his physical altercation with a female comedian by the name of Christina Payne. He decided to bring actual witnesses onto the 5150 show to tell their sides of the story, and it's not looking good for the woman who is claiming Corey is an alleged woman beater. After posting online to her Instagram, putting Corey on blast and tagging several other comedians and blog sites, Christina also teased a video from outside the Hollywood Improv that would prove Corey assaulted her. She claimed that Corey got too sensitive during a roast session and attacked her, but witnesses are speaking out contradicting her claims. A video has yet to come out showing the altercation, which in my opinion is starting to tell me that she might have been the aggressor, and it wouldn't look too good on her part if this video was released to the public. Also, Corey doesn't seem to be moving in a way where he is guilty of attacking a woman for no reason. In fact, it seems as though this woman in particular has a history of being belligerent and violent toward other comedians. Corey also revealed that it was her husband he got into a real physical altercation with, where he had to take him down to the ground after the husband swung on Corey for his altercation with Christina. Corey had a few of his comedian peers come onto the show, as well as his pastor, Luther McKinstry, aka GD Jakes, who all had stories about the woman making claims against Corey that doesn't look too good on her end. Listen to Corey's character witness statements right here.
I don't have time for this shit, but this is my outlet to the world, to let the world know what's going on, because the world gets misinformed with shit all the motherfucking time, because the new thing is to turn a man into a woman beating criminal. God, that's the new thing. He. This is the new thing. Everybody, let me just start out by saying this. I have testimony from women I've been over 20 years and ain't never hit nan one of them that hard.
Stupid.
Anyway, but it is, I am going to prove that some people, when they get jammed up, they lie on other people. They say it's this, they say it's that. I am going to prove that a crazy bitch who intentionally wanted to have smoke with me to try to hustle is going around putting out all kind of ugly shit about me. Now, the bitch had a picture of her hand on the internet where it looked like her nails was bleeding. What am I, the Cookie Monster? I bit your hand, bitch? What happened to your hand, bitch? The bitch got all, first of all, her stories are so inconsistent. When a dumb bitch lie, a dumb bitch make a fool out of herself every time. I'm just saying. But I'm not going to get too much into what I want to say already. I have people lined up that will show it's not just Corey Holcomb talking. Didn't she get physical with you?
Yeah, she did actually. She walked up to me and snatched my phone out my hand. And she was talking crazy about all the men outside. Like, you know, saying there was a comedian outside and she was like, can you take a picture of it? So I have the new iPhone. I'm like, yeah, I'll take the picture. So I taken a picture and she just come through, snatched my phone out my hand. I don't have no type of relationship with her, with anybody out here that I play like that. And so then she's like, girl, do you know him? Somebody sent me a picture of you before. These comedians are weird. I wouldn't keep them outside with my 12-year-old niece. And I just was like, hold on. I was like, hold on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you just come in my life with this energy? So I told her, I'm like, chill out. I'm like, why you putting me in this pellet? Like, I don't even play like that, you know, like at all. And so from me and her going, she said, I said all these niggas out here. And I was just like, you know, I got to defend myself, man. Like, I mean, so I said something to her. I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, this ain't even how women from Detroit, I don't even, this, that. Well, Auntie Gina say this is that motherfucker, a drop behavior. Most pussy don't act like that, dog. Like, the women that I interact with, they cool with being in their feminine energy. We outside roasting. I have never, I can count on one hand how many women I've seen out there, even in our atmosphere. They really just watch us because we can handle it. It's a, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really out there trying to. So I haven't heard nobody but her say, yo, mama. She was talking about my mama, man. Like, you know, in my comedy, you share what you go through in your comedy. She like, your mama's a crackhead. That's why you went to prison. Just like all over me telling her I got a problem. So I'm not allowed to say, hey, I don't play like that.
Hey, Corey, do you ever go back and forth with her like how we go back and forth joking? Have you ever gone back and forth with her joking?
Never.
I've never seen anybody out there going back and forth because everybody knows you're crazy.
I didn't even talk about her. Nobody's not thinking about this lady. That's the thing about it that I want to say.
I'm so glad you brought that up, Corey, because see, that's why this past week when she was doing that thing to start with me, that's why I was like, man, what is the problem? What's going on? Because I thought I was like, it is over. But you brought up the incident when we all was at the restaurant and you happened to come in there and she was over there, but she was quiet that day. Maybe she was on her meds. That's what I'm saying. What can we say? But this past week, at the Improv is the main one that I wanted to ask you about. Didn't I tell her what we found out now to be her husband at least 3 times? Hey, man, come get your bitch. Did I say that?
And he tried to, and she did the.
It's on video that she tried to. It's because all that's on video. It's on trial where he tried to pull her away, and the bitch was like, just like you said, I'm glad this is on video. Because this talk about a video where I'm a woman beater, but we gonna see, bitch. I got that bitch out my face. Because I ain't the type of nigga who can let a bitch just be in his face talking crazy. I'm just not that kind of guy. I did everything I could to de-escalate it because this is the second time it happened. But the is acting like, oh, a nigga just did something to her. No, your man was out there. So let me ask you this. Do you remember after everything happened, didn't that bitch say, this what I wanted to happen? Am I lying?
That's the first thing she screamed out, man. It was, everybody looked at her like, what? Like, I was waiting for this to happen. I was like, what?
That man, you don't even know. See, it's like most people don't have witnesses. Unfortunately, when you get into it with somebody like a female, it be people at home. Like if you get into it with your lady and it's a domestic situation, it's your word against hers. This cuckoo, I am about to destroy this bitch today, not because I got time to do it, because I have to do it. This a lying ass bitch. They make it seem like somebody did something to them. This is the way the world works. There's no honor. Like, fuck him. I wanted to start some even though, am I lying? Look, did she say that?
Yeah.
What did she say at the end after all the shit jumped off and we got her husband off the ground? After her husband got up off the ground, the bitch, this is what I wanted. I wanted you to do this. That's why I did it. Am I lying?
You telling the truth. I was in her face. When y'all got to tussling around, she thought she was about to jump in it. And I said, absolutely not. Back up. These is all men. We not getting in this. Oh, you're not in this? I said, body. Come on now. You what? A woman beater.
His character witness statements that he brought on the 5150 show. Let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like and subscribe to the GMS show. I'll see y'all later.
Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm John Ava. Last week, we reported news of a female comedian, Christina Payne, accusing Corey Holcomb of being a woman beater after allegedly hitting her. According to Payne, the alleged incident would occur outside of the Hollywood Improv in Los Angeles after a roasting session, where Holcomb hit her after becoming upset. Well, in the first episode of the Corey Holcomb 5150 show, since the incident, Holcomb has now took to his YouTube audience in order to clear the air. During the episode, Holcomb would claim the incident didn't happen and would go on to call Payne a liar.
That's what I am so glad that there's a video in front of the Improv. I am going to prove that a crazy bitch who intentionally wanted to have smoke with me is going around putting out all kind of ugly shit about me.
Holcomb would then bring in several witnesses, including fellow comedians Corey Sherrill and Katrina Harris, onto his show to try to discredit Payne's story and character. Now, it appears as though there was a physical altercation between several men outside of the Hollywood Improv, in which Holcomb and Payne's husband were allegedly involved.
At the Improv is the main one that I wanted to ask you about. Didn't I tell her what we found out now to be her husband? Hey, man, come get your bitch. Did I say that?
And he tried to, and she did to.
It's on video that she tried to. Because this bitch talk about a video where I'm a woman beater, but we gonna see. I got that bitch out my face. Let that bitch get to talking. That bitch is gonna get caught up in a lot of lies today. What'd you say?
I hate it for her. It's just a bad representation of women. It's a bad representation of our culture. It's a bad representation for comics. And it's her. She the common denominator with everybody.
Now, both Katrina and Corey would say no one was roasting each other that night. Once again, discrediting Payne's story. Now, interesting enough, in Payne's original post, Katrina would be named as the woman Holcomb allegedly passed the gun to. In the broadcast, Holcomb and Harris were going to say Payne is a common denominator when it comes to trouble in the local LA comedy community, as this isn't the first negative incident she has been involved in. At this point, it seems like a story of he said, she said is currently going on, despite Payne stating there's video footage of what happened. Additionally, Holcomb would thank the Hollywood Improv Comedy Club for their video cameras located outside. As of now, there's no footage that has been released. As the story continues to develop, both sides have now given two completely different stories. Now, it is unclear if Payne has filed a police report due to the incident, but as information continues to be revealed, the news should be released in due time. And now that Corey has finally responded, who do you believe in this incident? Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Plus, stay up to date for the latest news and comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Comedy Have across all social media. Plus, if you enjoyed this story and more like it, you can go to hypersclub.com right now to get you a membership for more exclusive content and to officially be a part of our movement. Reporting live from Hyper Clubhouse in Atlanta for Comedy Hive News, I'm John Alba.
And yes, we are going to bring up the Corey Holcomb because this is what came.
As we did.
Right.
I made a comment. I think the guy, isn't this the one where I said I think the guy in the black hat won?
Yes, but we're not talking about what happened.
We won't do that, but the white hat, right?
Yes. So
yeah, okay. All right.
He's a comedian. And this incident happened a year ago, but the video outside of the incident, outside of a comedy club in LA, resurfaced Friday, right? So I sent you this video, and I'm just going to play first 15 seconds because YouTube always picks on my channel, and then
Make it 14.
Yeah, and so. The woman here who's having the altercation or back and forth with Corey Holcomb, her name is Christina Payne. She was on Tasha K giving a full hour interview Friday. She was crying. She gave an interview to TMZ, and she was talking about the incident. Now, they went to court, and apparently this was thrown out, right? A year ago. And so, all right, let me just play this.
I'm on
her restraining order that she tried to get off of this incident was thrown out. She didn't have him arrested. She tried to get a restraining order on him. It failed, and she got served in court the same day she was trying to get a restraining order on him. She got served with one, and he ended up winning his restraining order. His restraining order against her is active.
I'm on a time, and
she's doing something with her hands, cracking jokes or trying to crack on him or whatever. And then he walks towards her. This is at 14 seconds. And then she puts her hand in his face to the side, like pointing the fingers, like blah, blah, blah. And then he mushes her back.
Okay. Well, actually, that was 19 seconds, but anyway.
Yeah. So from your legal expertise, who's right, who's wrong? First of all, you should never let a woman.
Self-defense thing. There's a self-defense thing here, but it's a punk play to do that to a woman. It wasn't a lethal force situation. It's a classic assault, somebody putting you in a situation where you're apprehensive that they are about to commit an unpermitted touching, not in the sense of pleasantry. That's the classic common law definition of assault. The touching becomes a battery, hence assault and battery. So there is an assault situation here that he is defending against becoming a battery, but it's still a punk play. A guy shouldn't do that to a woman.
So when you walk up to someone, can that be taken as some type of threat?
Walk up on somebody, get into that personal space. Yeah, somebody starts intruding on it. It can't be accepted as that. It's when a person has a belief, reasonable belief or reasonable apprehension that they are about to be struck. You don't have to wait to be struck. You can prevent the strike. Not preventing the strike may be irrevocably fatal to the person who submits to the strike.
So when he walks towards her and she puts her finger, what women would be like.
Yeah, I know. It's a punk play. That's consistent with what I saw him do in the interaction with somebody else. He got up, moved over, and sat right up in the guy's face, but the guy didn't flinch, and the guy said, if you want to step outside, let's go.
So he walked towards her, and when he walked towards her, she put her index like on the side, like what you want, something like that, and then he proceeded to mush her.
It's a blow.
So it's not a punch, even though it's an open hand.
It doesn't make a difference. It's a blow.
Okay. So again, he was wrong for even walking towards her.
Yeah, exactly. He is in fact encroaching on her personal space, which becomes aggressive toward her. Now, I understand that a judge dismissed the charge.
But her touching him first by putting the finger, I guess, on the side.
Yeah.
Is that relevant?
But see, actually, she says the same thing. She can be attempting to resist his assault on her person. Now, the problem with the offense of assault is you have too many dummies in state legislative bodies that could not understand the difference between assault and battery. And they started calling what is in effect a battery an assault. So the two of them morphed into the same offense in most people's criminal laws. Mm-hmm. For example, it sounds technical, but let's say you walk up to somebody and say, hello, bam, hey, man, Charlie, it's so good seeing you, man. It's been years. I'm not Charlie. My name is Al. Oh, man, I'm sorry. You look just like a buddy of mine I went to high school with. I hadn't seen for 25 years. See, that's touching in the sense of pleasantry, so it is not a battery. But if you come up and let's say you got a 245-pound all-pro linebacker that plays for the Minnesota Vikings, and he's got a big buck salary, and there is an 85-year-old frail woman that comes up, young man, I don't like what you're doing, and says she draws her hand back to hit him. He's not fearful because she can't hurt him, but he's apprehensive that there's an unpermitted touching that's about to occur. He can block, stop, or prevent the unpermitted touching. Now, the question of how much force is appropriate is another thing. But see, if you sit up there and you shove an 85-year-old woman who's 80-some-year-old woman who's 85 pounds, then that's a punk play. But, it is what it is. So it's not clear cut. Now, that's still unmanly.
Right. I'm going to play what she said here in this quick clip.
Flip totally about the truth and what happened. That you hit him. That's what now I'm hearing is word on the street that, probably most likely, I mean, it is an assault. Yeah. And at the same time, there are witnesses who saw what happened, but he also has people who are willing to lie for him as well. Yeah. And is there camera at the Laugh Factory? There's cameras all over the Improv.
There's witnesses, but he also got people who willing to lie for him as well. Well, those would be witnesses too, man. Everybody got witnesses. This the jam where he called her, and that's the jam he said she played in court. She played in court. He did a short talking about how she played this in court, where he said she was the Asian RoboCop.
And that is the footage that we're talking about. The footage shows Corey Holcomb reaching over two people and punching me out, and my whole head goes back, and it's a whole.
Now, we definitely didn't see him reaching over two people, we didn't see all of that. So she was on she definitely was on TMZ exaggerating like a motherfucker. We watched the shit.
Over the Improv, and that is the footage that we're talking about. The footage shows Corey Holcomb reaching over two people and punching me out, and my whole head goes back, and it's a whole horrible whiplash thing. It's horrible. It's like
punching you out.
Punches me at 30 miles an hour over the security guard and another person who's trying to keep him away from me. Right. So
Judge, like, bitch, we just watched this footage. We didn't see all that. It was just you and him, ma'am. It was you and him.
Oh, it's horrible. When you see it, when you see the footage, it's going to change your life. Why do you think he's lying?
She act like she got Ray Rice to that motherfucker. Man, Solange hit Jay-Z worse than that in the damn hotel in the elevator.
He doesn't want to get in trouble, he just got put on a new tour. So, of course, there's money that is going to be made, and I guess he doesn't want to lose it. And then he's saying that I'm trying to, mess his career up or whatever, but it's like...
Where did this beef start? Like, what?
Where and when?
Yeah.
Well...
And why?
From 12 years ago. It's more from when it initially started, when he wanted me to be his co-host on this radio show. And I flew out here to come meet with him, and he got me a hotel room and then was mad I didn't let him come upstairs, and he wanted to have sex. And I was like, no, sir, I'm sorry, I don't mess with married men. I'm sorry. So
If I paid for the hotel before you got there, how in the hell can you tell me I can't come up and it's my hotel room? I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, does that make sense? Because he got the room for her. He paid for it. He paid for it. She's already said he paid for the room. So how would he not have access to a room that he paid for? I just say if his intention was to sleep with you, man, by the time you landed and checked in, he would have been laying in the bed with his dick out. I'm just saying if he really wanted to go up in the room and try to fuck you, that's how it would have unfolded.
So after that, he had nothing to do with me ever again. Years later, I'm doing comedy and succeeding, and now he's mad. Like, so last June, he jumped into my conversation I was having with another comedian in June, late June. He said, then I will super sock this. If anybody loves her, come get her. Take her away from me right now. So that was in June. He didn't finally hit me until December.
Do you have witnesses about him having that conversation?
Yes.
Are you going to bring those people in March? Knowing that the Laugh Factory has this footage, is he banned from the Laugh Factory?
Well, it's the Improv.
I'm sorry, the Improv. Knowing that Improv has this footage, is he banned from the Improv?
Yes, he's been banned from the Improv. And also, if anybody were to see any sightings of him, they're like, please report, because
he's been trespassed.
Yes,
by the police.
Yes. So people are even like, if you have any sightings of him, please report, please. Now,
okay, what are we reporting sightings of? The nigga ain't no wanted criminal. There were never any criminal charges, ever. Sightings for what? This light-skinned bitch trying to get a check.
Hey, what she's talking about is essentially what we saw a version of in the video that I guess we got a warning about, even though we didn't say anything reprehensible, just a brief comment. They were being very graphic about their language, not her and him, but him and the guy in the black hat. He's got on a dark hat now, but he had on a white hat at the time. And he sat down in front of this man and said the same kind of things to the man that he said to the woman.
No, it was actually reverse.
Reverse.
Yeah, the guy in the black hat, Anton, said perverted things to Corey.
Yeah, well, I mean, aside from that, the guy in the white hat, who is the one in the dark hat here, was threatening to whip him. And he said, all right, we can step outside. This is the guy in the black hat. He sat there and looked at him right in the eye. And he said, we can step out. And he didn't flinch from him. And he got up and walked, he coming out. And this went back down. So, yeah, in other words, he pulled that play off with the language with this woman and wound up striking a blow against her, even though it was open-handed. Hell, I knocked somebody out with the palm of my hand. I love doing it. It's a good strike. Been taking martial arts for a very long time. Put a lot of power behind that you can't even get if you use.
His old ass is lying. He ain't knocking nobody. Judge Joe Brown, damn near 90. That nigga ain't knocking nobody out with the strike in his hand. He barely can take the top off a bottle of aspirin. The fuck he talking about?
Using a straight fist strike. So, yeah.
So let's just read this here. It says, she's saying that this was back then when this took place. Christina filed a battery report with LAPD, but Corey was never arrested. And he attempted but failed to get a temporary restraining order against her, claiming Christina put hands on him first while his back was turned to her.
That doesn't.
Well, according to his lawyer, he actually got one. The lawyer said it's public record. So you might want to check that out. That would be a very fucked up thing for the lawyer to just tell a blatant lie after trying to get promoted, because he wanted his name and IG and shit out there. It was out there. So you might want to check that out, Dana.
Doesn't get borne out by the video.
Right. And this is by TMZ.
But you know what you're listening at? This was what the law has been for a long time. The police can't arrest anybody for a misdemeanor not committed in their presence or without a warrant that has been issued by a magistrate. So, in other words, they have to go down there under oath and swear out a warrant that a magistrate approves as having established probable cause that a crime was committed. But they have modified this so much because of concerns about domestic violence that they have written a whole bunch of exceptions. Well, not a whole bunch, but a very few exceptions into the law that have sort of diminished it by saying under these circumstances where there's a domestic relation, the police don't have to see the misdemeanor. They can arrest based on an accusation out there on the spot, which is not consistent with American law current.
Incident happened back in December of 2024, but the video is only just now resurfacing, which is why we wanted to see if this could change things for Christina or that case that was dismissed going forward. So
No, it can't. Statute of limitations is 1 year on a misdemeanor. It's out.
So it's done. Whether this
It's done deal. Just get over it. Start acting like you got some good sense. You gotta be.
So basically, whoever put this video out, they were basically just trying to do bad PR on Corey.
Yeah, well, whoever Corey is. This is a guy over here who's grinning.
Corey Holcomb, yeah. So the case can't be reopened. It's closed. It's done. But this is basically bad PR because it could affect future proceeds with maybe other comedy places. Or we don't want that type.
Exactly. He said TMZ lining him up because they already talked about this shit a year ago. But I guess talking about it and actually seeing the footage are two different things. The footage is what we heard about it. It's just like with Ray Rice. We heard he knocked his bitch out, but then when we saw it, we were like, you really knocked that bitch out. We thought you were just playing when you said it, fool. Now you actually, like, the bitch fell and then you drug her out the elevator, her lifeless body. That, yeah, we wasn't expecting that, fool. We was expecting a Corey Holcomb, and we saw him actually knock her out. So yeah, that was different.
Type of image, I don't know, but
and it got us in trouble because in the confrontation, all I said was, I think the guy in the black hat won this one.
No, it wasn't that, and I don't want to talk about it. So leave it alone.
Man, they got in trouble for doing the Antoine Daniel shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got to pull up my other playlist, the body cam playlist. Hold on. Oh, okay. We may get into one or two. So, in conclusion, I think Corey being set up. He being set up. But the lawyer last night, definitely, that was last night. As of last night, the lawyer said there's an active restraining order on this woman. All right, then. What is this one called? I can't see it. Is it up? Traffic stop gets worse the longer you watch. All right, let's see what we get.
I have your license on you? Where's that at? I gotta go to the DMV. Hold on. Spit it out. Spit it out.
Not big dude tried to run. Come on, big dude.
Spit it out. I don't have nothing.
Oh shit, we got tasers. 18 seconds. We got a chase and tasers. Yes. Yes. Hour 20. Let's see. We got it. Okay, come on, y'all. We got a foot chase and tasers in the first video.
So you have your license and proof insurance on you? You don't have your license on you? Where's that at? I gotta go to the DMV. Hold on. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. I don't have nothing.
Officers conduct a traffic stop in McHenry County, where the driver, later identified as Cedric, immediately begins acting suspicious. What starts out as a routine traffic stop quickly takes a turn for the worse.
Hello. How you doing? I'm Deputy Wade of McHenry County Sheriff's Office. The reason I stopped you when you're behind me at 14 and Lakeette, when you're in the left turn lane, you crossed over that solid white line. It's staying in your designated turn lane. That's why that's the solid line, not the dash line. So you didn't know that? Yeah, just don't know why I stopped you. You did do that, but you can't cross turn lanes when there's a solid white. So you have a license and proof insurance on you?
My nigga was really out here enforcing traffic laws that day. He had shit else to do. My nigga said, I put my turn signal on, no. That ain't got nothing to do with you crossing the line. This is crazy. You actually could get a ticket when you make a turn from not turning into the nearest lane if they want to be dicks. So if it's 3 lanes, if you turn to the second one or the third one, you technically could get a ticket if they feel like being dicks. That's what this guy was doing that day.
You don't have your license on you? Where's that at? I gotta go to the DMV. You lose it or something? Or? Yeah, I lost it. You lost it? Okay. Do you have insurance or anything for the car? Not yet. I was getting it. You don't have insurance on it either? Oh, that's my phone. I'm on the brother. Okay. Whose car is this? It's my brother. Your brother's car? Oh, okay. You have a valid license though? Oh, what's your name? What's that? CVB. Cedric. And your last name? And what city? Hazelcrest. What are you doing out here? I stay out here. You stay out here? Stay in Belvedere. You what? Stay in Belvedere. Belvedere? Oh, okay. What do you do out there? You work out in Belvedere? Oh, okay. Hey. Where are you coming from today then?
At this point, I would ask the officer, bro, like, stop asking me all these goddamn questions to write my motherfucking ticket. I'm not trying to be friends with you. You is not about to investigate me so you can say something don't add up. And nigga, write the ticket. Or just get this shit like, man, get to the point, nigga. If you want to search the car, you gonna say the shit smell like weed, just do it off top. Don't give me all this bullshit banter and waste my time for 15 minutes.
See your homie? Where's that at? In Woodstock? Oh. What time you get off work today? You got off at 7? Oh shit. It's early day. Oh, you're still at work? I thought like 7 this morning. Oh. Go to Home Depot? Gotcha. County 615, copy 827 by immediately. You might just hop out. I'll write you a written warning for that lane violation. We'll get you out of here.
With Cedric's story not adding up, the officer decides to dig a little deeper. What happens next is
They talk to you just so they can say it ain't adding up. That's why you shouldn't just say anything other than write my ticket, bro. Fuck you asking me all these.
settling, to say the least.
What does any of these questions have to do with me doing an improper lane change?
No, that's all right. What I'm getting out the car for? That's the traffic stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna write you a written warning over here. So, hey, Mike. What else? Are you on parole? Yeah. You're on parole? Okay. Obviously, being on parole, it's up to search the person. Do anything I do?
Because you on parole, you subject to search. They knew that anyway, which is why they told him to get out the car. They were just fucking with him because he's a parolee, and that's the law, and they was exercising it. They knew that when they ran the tags. Well, no, actually, they didn't, because he said the car somebody else's, and he didn't have ID. But they definitely, they knew his ass was on parole real quick.
That's a lot of money. What do you mean how? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What? That's the Secretary of State. Between the fence and your relationship. I don't have no problem. What's under there? I don't have nothing. Just need to search. I don't have nothing. Yeah, behind that right now.
That was so dumb. Why in the fuck would you unloosen your pants, then try to take off? Nigga, you should have tried to take off from the get-go. You made it harder to run with your pants down, stupid.
Bro, I don't have nothing. Just need to search. I don't have nothing. Yeah, behind that right now.
Did he tell him to pull his dick out, or was he telling him to pull the drugs out? So he told him to pull it out. Now, what exactly he wanted him to pull out is up to interpretation. Maybe he saw some drugs, maybe he didn't. But when dude said pull it out, he took off running.
Oh. Put your hands behind your back. I got nothing, bro. Stop. Stop. Just. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out.
Man, what are you putting in his mouth?
Spit it out. I don't have enough. I don't got nothing.
Tased it at his ass.
You swallow it?
Tased that up.
Spit it out, dude. It's not choking in there. I'm not choking you. Spit drugs. I don't have no drugs. Put your hands behind your back right now. I don't have nothing. You're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. I don't have nothing.
His big ass flipped over quick. It flipped over like a sausage patty.
You're gonna get tased. I don't have nothing. Behind your back. You tased me, bro. Breathe, man. You sit there, dude. I can't breathe. Ready, three. I can't breathe. Are you sure an ambulance? You swallow drugs? Stop. I can't breathe. I don't have nothing. Stop moving.
Yeah, an ambulance to the scene there.
I don't have nothing. Get your fucking hands out of your pants right now. They ain't in my pants. Yes, they are. Stop. He swallowed a bag. He's right here, though. I ain't swallowed shit.
If he handcuffed, why it matter?
Yeah, roll him.
If he handcuffed, why it matter if he trying to reach into his pocket? He fucking handcuffed.
Over. Sit him. You're gonna go. I don't have nothing.
We're done for.
He going back to jail.
I don't have nothing, bro.
You need a cage. We only got the cage for transfer.
I don't got nothing. Yeah, you cracked on your pants.
Yeah, you fucking bit me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Put your nails in my mouth.
Yeah, because you're swallowing a fucking bag of drugs.
I didn't have no drugs, bro. That is some bitch ass shit.
When you bit me, you put your hand in my mouth. Yeah, because you were biting drugs. Well, you can't say the bitches in.
I don't get nothing.
Yeah, that's just cracking. Oh, we don't have fentanyl in there.
Let's take his shoes off.
Yeah. Hey, let's make a deal with it.
Oh, yeah, let's cross that now.
Let's make a deal.
No.
You just fucking bit me, swallowed drugs, and ran from us. That's not gonna happen.
I didn't bite you. You had your mouth on my thing. Come on, man, please.
Yeah, you bit down on me.
I'll get y'all I'll get you right now. Please, man.
What else is on you?
I don't got nothing on, bro. I just went and bought a couple of bags.
He ready to snitch. Come on, let's make a deal. I'll get you a bitch right now.
Yeah.
Instead of utilizing an ambulance, just walk into the ER.
Hey, can we please.
It's too late for that, man.
Whatever else you got on you? Yeah.
We'll go find it. Okay.
He can get you fast forward for struck me, guys.
Where'd you swallow?
Oh shit!
I watched you, dude. And they're gonna put it. They're gonna go to the stomach and pump it out. You're already lying to me again. You said you didn't swallow anything. I watched you do it. No, now you're gonna lie to me. Okay. You just did.
All right, bro. Sorry. I'll get out, bro.
What does that have to do with you swallowing, lying to me?
Sorry.
Is there more on you?
They're gonna put you through a scanner,
and they're gonna strip you down because you're going to the hospital.
So.
Good boy.
That's it.
Let me read you something real quick first before we go any further. I'll probably get that checked out.
Why the fuck they take your shoes off?
All right. Let me read this to you before we go any further, all right? Take a deep breath. And also like
1 day before for okay, go to jail, man. I got kids.
Let me read you this before we do anything, all right?
I got kids. I can't go to
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law or other proceedings. You have the right to a lawyer. You have the right to a lawyer for advice before you ask me any questions and have him with you during questioning. You cannot afford a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights I'm not answering any questions or making statements. Do you understand these constitutional rights everybody's right? Hold on. We got to get you some medical attention. Can we just bring him in just to get him cases? I thought he said. No, they discontinued because we're in the parking lot. Do you mind hanging out with the car, probably? Yeah. And we'll walk him in. Or whatever. Yeah. No, you're not getting your shoes right now. We're going to the hospital first. You saw the bag of drugs. They're right there, right? Yeah. Just shut up. Yeah. Yeah, so you said. I'll get through and watch this. You just try to tell. You're not getting your money. Never. I think we should be good now. Right. He had it in his pants, and then we were trying to arrest him, and he swallowed it. So, okay. How much was it? It's a bag. It's a bag. How much is normally in a bag? 25. Okay. All right. Go this way. We're just gonna walk there. I thought they told you guys that. They did. We just our policy says we can come and confirm, and we were literally in the parking lot there, dude. So they did. That's. Well, I mean, kind of open. I was gonna say, if that's what you guys want to do, you're more than welcome to, but you're right here. Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, once you get in there, we'll talk, okay? What's that? I know what you're saying. I'll talk to you in there when it's a lot quieter, okay?
While the suspect is being checked out by EMS, the officers decide to thoroughly search the vehicle to make sure there are no additional drugs inside. They locate less than 15 grams of a cocaine-like substance and cannabis. The suspect claims he had no intent to sell the drugs and says they were only for personal use. As you saw earlier, when officers attempted to detain Cedric, he began resisting and tried to run. He fought back, and during the struggle, he also bit a deputy, causing him bodily harm. The suspect also had no driver's license, no insurance, and drugs in his possession that he tried to swallow in order to destroy evidence. As a result, Cedric now faces multiple serious charges under Illinois law. The first charge is possession of a controlled substance under 15 grams under 720 Illinois Statutes 570/402, a felony that can carry multiple years in state prison. He was also charged with possession of cannabis under 410 Illinois Statute 705/10, a misdemeanor or felony depending on the amount. He also received another charge for aggravated battery on a police officer under 720 Illinois Statutes 5/12-3, a felony that can carry multiple years in prison as well. He was also charged with resisting and obstructing a peace officer under 720 Illinois Statutes 5/31-1, a misdemeanor
God damn, they threw the book at his
Last but not
ass.
least, he did catch a charge for trying to destroy evidence under 720 Illinois Statutes 5/3-4, which is a felony offense as well. What started out as a simple traffic stop has now turned into a violent arrest involving drugs, injuries, and multiple felony charges. As always, all suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Let me know your thoughts on this case in the comment section down below, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.
You're gonna get tased. I don't have nothing. Yeah, roll him over. Sit him. You're gonna go. I don't have nothing.
Oh, they gave us a second taser.
I don't got nothing. Yeah, you cracked down your pants. Yes, you did. Put the nails in my mouth. Yeah, because you're swallowing a fucking bag of drugs. I didn't have no drugs, bro. Come on, man, please. No. You just fucking bit me, swallowed drugs, and ran from us. That's not gonna happen. I didn't bite you. You had your mouth in my thing. Come on, man, please. Yeah, you bit down on me. I'll get your right now. Please, man. What else is on you? I don't got nothing on me, bro. I just went and bought a couple of bags. I get hacked.
For one,
You're coming over here with her.
I never said
trying to jack this store.
I was not.
Okay, and we're all supposed to just be nice to you and give you cookies.
I never said.
On this ride along, an officer flops a blanket. A man in a white shirt walks by, and a woman gets led away.
I didn't do nothing. Sir,
On August 13th, police responded to a call of a suspected shoplifter at CVS. The woman was seen placing numerous items in a child's car seat that she had covered with a blanket. When the first officer arrived on scene, he noticed a Kia Optima parked near the front door and a woman waiting behind the wheel. The deputy suspected she might be acting as the getaway driver, but he went inside to confront the other woman first.
Hi. Hi. What are you putting in your stroller?
Nothing.
Yeah? You want to lift it? Is that a baby in there?
No.
So what's in there?
No.
Oh, you want to lift the sheet? Or am I going to lift it?
You can lift it.
You lift it.
You can lift it. I did this with my sister. She's in the car.
Turn around. I'll get your sister too, because she's probably in that handicap parking spot.
I did
Yeah, I know.
this for my sister.
Wow, good job.
I don't have to.
You don't have to do anything. No, you don't. You don't. So you need to steal moisturizing conditioner, right? You need to steal. You need to steal perfume, right? Or detox shampoo, right? You need to steal shampoo, right? And ovulation strips.
Okay, sir.
There ain't no okay. You don't can't steal anything.
Ovulation strips. Who the fuck buying them off the street?
okay.
It ain't okay to
You
steal.
don't have to grab me like that just because I did something wrong. You don't have to grab me like that. That doesn't mean you get to grab me like that. I don't do nothing. Sir, I want a supervisor.
Yeah, you're going to jail. Yeah, you can talk to one in jail.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Get out of the car.
I don't care.
Get out. 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 Get out of the car. Sit down. Sit down.
I don't have to.
You're going to get another trouble.
Well, ma'am, you threw your sister under the bus talking about you the one got her hemmed up talking about some you did it for her. He said there's pride of that bitch in the handicap spot. Had you not said nothing, he wouldn't have been studying her. You threw her under the bus. Crazy work.
Sit down.
You don't have to pull me like that.
Get over here and sit down too. Get over here and sit down too.
What are you pulling on me like that for?
Sit down. Sit down. 229 clear traffic. You're going to jail. Okay, at a minimum for obstruction. You don't pull away from the police.
I didn't pull away from you. You're pulling on me. You snatched me.
And your car smells like weed, so we're going to search that. And you're parked here. Okay, and you're not handicapped.
I know, but sir,
That's not how you use a decal for handicap. Now, is it? Are you handicapped? Is that issue to you?
That's okay.
Is that issue to you?
No, it's not.
Okay, so yeah, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Stand up.
Hey, why are you pulling? Like, sir, look how you're pulling on me.
Because you need.
He is no nonsense. He's sick of these motherfuckers coming to CVS stealing and shit. But other girl, your car smell like weed. He on a warpath tonight. This nigga is he trying to win Officer of the Month.
Yeah, stay with her. Control yourself and walk to the car.
I don't care.
Because you don't want to. No, you can get one at the jail.
Somebody else.
You
have to pull on me.
You can get one at the jail.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to put.
Don't face me.
Sir, don't put your hands on me like that.
You're going in the car.
Okay, can I have somebody else?
No, you're going in the car.
It doesn't matter.
You don't get to take full arrest. Sit in the car. Sit in the car. Sit in the car.
I don't care. What you doing? You can take that. What else are you?
Shut up, bitch.
Get her ID.
This car works for you?
Yeah, that's my ID card.
Okay, we're still getting your ID. Listen. You all are coming here, okay? You're waiting in the car while she loads up. You're lucky you're not going to jail. I'm not stupid.
Sir.
And I wasn't born yesterday.
Officer, go on tell her, man, your sister said she was in there stealing for you. That's why I'm fucking with you, because she's blamed it on you.
Listen. You don't gotta talk to me like that. For one,
You're coming over here with her.
I never said
trying to jack this store.
I was
okay, and we're all supposed to just be nice to you and give you cookies.
I never said you gonna be nice to me and give me.
Hello.
I never said
you guys want to
be
press
nice.
charges for
I
this?
said you ain't gotta
Okay,
talk
very
to me
good.
like that. That's
And you're
be
the
nice.
manager, right?
After confirming the store's desire to prosecute, the officer went to get the woman's name.
What is your name? I'm going to find out who you are. Give me your information. Listen to me. Give me your name. Give me your name.
Since that went nowhere, the officer tried another route.
What's her name?
She's not giving it to you?
No, that's why I'm coming to ask you.
They don't got nothing to do with me, sir. You being rude to me. And
Okay, we're gonna here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a ticket. Okay. You're lucky I'm not taking you to jail as well as being an accomplice to her.
I'm being an accomplice with her.
So what'd you all come here for?
That don't got nothing to do with me. She's a grown
Did
woman.
you drive here with her?
Yes, I drove here with her. But listen, sir, at the end of the day, that don't got nothing to do with
So she can run out. So she can run out with the stolen merchandise.
With no stolen.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. No. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna refer you to the state attorney's office for charges. No, I'm gonna refer you to the state attorney's for charges.
You can't do it, sir.
Okay. All right. Is there any?
He sound like he ain't got no power right now. All he can do is write her a ticket and refer her to nigga. The state attorney is not gonna pursue this shit. They not. He's angry as a mother. Why is he so angry?
Weed at all in this car?
I don't. You feel me, sir? I really don't. Like, I ain't do.
Okay.
It. Nothing to do with me. Like,
I'm gonna take you to jail if we find even a scrounge of weed.
You're not.
Okay.
There's no weed in my car.
Okay.
That's like it. You're right.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look, throw that shit out. Dump it all out. No, bro.
And you got. Look at this. You got a car stinking of weed with diapers in here. Real good. Real good. Yeah, right here. You got a medical card?
What?
You got a medical card.
Do I have a medical
marijuana card?
I don't have a medical.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest too.
What am I under arrest?
Possession of marijuana under 20 grams.
I don't. What? I have weed in my.
You see the roaches there?
Oh my.
What? This nigga, he locked her up for blunt roaches? Under 20 grams. This nigga he locked her up for blunt roaches. Them motherfuckers is probably 0.0.01 tenths. This nigga petty as hell. Everybody said, you see the roaches? Shit. This nigga got an award that his wife must have pissed him off before he went to work.
Under 20 grams.
I don't, what? What? How weed am I?
You see the roaches there?
Oh my God.
Actually, we'll put her in your car.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, what you want to be nasty to me for? I didn't even do nothing.
Your sister told this. I think she would be more upset with her sister than the officer if the officer said, hey, yeah. So when I found your sister stealing, she said she did it for you. And then I put 2 and 2 together that you was the motherfucker sitting in the handicap spot. So your sister is the only reason you getting pressed right now for talking too goddamn much.
Have a seat.
You
got her name?
Yep, I got her stuff.
With that done,
and the car finna get towed.
The officer went back to the other woman to see if she knew anything about what he'd found in the car.
You can't blame no drugs on me. Not my car, not my drugs.
Whose car is that?
That's
your homegirl?
Hey, yeah.
They talking about drugs like they actually found drugs. They found a blunt roach or roaches, more maybe 1 or 2, but they did not find any actual drugs. That's why the girl was so confident it wasn't no drugs in there, because she was like, we smoked that shit up.
Driver, not my car. My name is Passion. Is it?
I know. Well, now I know your name is Passion after I asked you like 10 times.
And I didn't have to speak to you. I didn't want to speak to you. You slung me on the ground.
Okay. All right. And you know, when you play back the video and you're not slung on the ground.
I don't care. They can play it back. And you was sleep. You see?
Listen, I would love to have a conversation with you, but only if you tell the truth. Okay. Is that possible? You do that.
Possible.
Okay. Let's start over, okay?
Let's start over. What's up?
All right. I'm Deputy Brown.
My name is Passion.
Very good, Passion. Did you intend to pay for any of that stuff?
I was, yes. So I had like $25, $30 and stuff, something dollars in my bag. I had like $50 in some change, maybe 60 or so on my food stamp card that I was gonna use, and then just whatever the rest of it was. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like when you came up to me, I didn't lie to you. Like I had no reason to lie to you. As soon as you walked up in there, I knew what time it was. Like I knew what I was doing. I knew what type of risk I was taking.
Well, listen, how old are you? You got a lot of time to change your life around. Okay? A lot. Don't become one of these people that
she was gonna buy the stuff.
Okay, because there's people out there like that. I'm not saying that's you, but they start this way, and then the next thing you know, they're stealing things, they're going to Miami trying to sell things, they're doing all sorts of stuff to survive. Okay, go to school, do something. You're 21. You don't need to be at CVS at 1 o'clock in the morning stealing. You know what I'm saying? Running into Deputy Brown. All right, I'm going to give you the number to the ACT shelter. If you need a place to stay, call them. Okay.
So that happened. There was $895 worth of stuff in that child's car seat. Because the value exceeded $750, she was charged with felony grand theft. She was also charged with resisting without violence. On October 11th, she agreed to enter a pretrial diversion program. Some of the conditions included completing 20 hours of community service and enrolling in Advent e-learning, a program designed to change behaviors and prevent repeat offenses. The state attorney dropped the other woman's possession charge due to insufficient evidence to prove beyond a reasonable doubt.
That was blunt roach.
Thanks for watching. See you on the next ride along.
But she had to go to jail that night though, which is crazy. That should have been a
Why do criminals think they can steal in front of cameras and not get caught?
How you doing?
Last one. We got time for.
Gucci's, always Gucci's.
Are you guys looking to press charges?
Oh yeah. Do they have them already?
Maybe.
Yeah, can you give me what the suspect information? I'll go to the car and get the suspect information.
Yeah, dispatch can give it to you. I'm talking to the caller right now.
Hello, how's it going? Hey, go shut your vehicle off for a second real quick. Okay. We got at Adolph Optical? No? At Adolph Optical? Well, we're going to have another unit said that they got a call, reference your vehicle, and actually your description with the grill, and you as a driver. They're on their way. He's pulling up right now about being at Adolph Opticals and stealing some eyeglass frames there. So I don't know. I wasn't there. I just asked to look for this car. So here I am.
Okay,
Man, they got her boxed in.
How you doing? I didn't know the whole story. Yeah.
You been stealing, bitch?
I'm gonna have you step out real quick, okay? Which one did they say the suspect? You know? Back here, her and him. I saw the gold grill. I saw that. Can you walk back over here? Thank you. Let's go back over here. Any weapons on you or anything like that?
Ew.
You want to step out from here? Yeah, they did because we're doing an investigation, so you do have to step out.
Oh no, I'm not in it. I'm not.
All them hoes were stealing.
Well, you are going to step out. I'm just going to let you know.
Okay, what do I have to do with this?
Because you match our suspect description.
No, they but they're not me.
Nope, actually, our description is black female in a black shirt, a black male, black shirt with a gold grill.
Oh, not me.
Okay, well, I'm not saying you're under arrest, but you're going to step out real quick, step out.
I'm under arrest.
I said you were not under arrest.
What am I doing? But excuse me, please do not touch me. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm pregnant. I'm gonna stand right here.
She smoked crack.
No, those are Ray-Bans, honey.
Okay, and that's all I'm looking at. That's all.
Ray-Bans.
Those are my cigarettes.
Hold on a second.
Those are my cigarettes.
She forgot a pregnant crackhead
You're
out
going to
there.
make it worse for yourself, okay?
I'm sorry.
You were making this way worse than it needs to be, okay? This is very simple. All you do is follow orders, that's it. Simple, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Talking about she's
You're
pregnant.
going to step back here, okay?
I'm sorry. I need you. I'm pregnant. I'm about to shit on myself.
I'm pregnant. Who knocked this bitch up?
Yes, that's what I want.
I don't want to do nothing.
Okay, now that's all I want the truth, and obviously we know the vehicle, we got the suspect descriptions, everything like that. So that's all. You can either talk
She
now and do
looks
so
like her pussy stank.
It depends on where we're going with it, right?
Am I wrong for saying that? But she do. She look like her pussy stank, and somebody got her pregnant.
Absolutely, you can go home. Okay. Were you there with him though?
No,
I'm not saying that you took it. I'm asking.
I was in there with her. And I was going to get my dad some strength, some Ray-Bans. But they didn't. And my car was up. So I had my car didn't go through. So I left. I left. I don't do none of that type of shit. No.
Okay. And like I said, if that's it, where are the frames at now?
I don't know where that is.
He had it. He took them. No, that's fine. You can stay back here. You don't have to go back out there and talk to him. You can hang out back here with me. That's
Can I
fine.
go cigarette, please?
Yes, I will get your cigarettes.
Can I go home?
She done told all the
If you're
business.
not involved, then that's fine. Then you go home. If you want the one that took them, that's fine. Okay. Come back up here. Just so I can keep in touch.
What time did this happen? Just now, so
You both stole some Ray-Bans.
23 to 12. I just texted you a description of the stolen lenses.
You got a lighter? Okay.
And she's smoking on
You
Mary.
don't know where these frames are at on the car? Okay, that's fine. All right. Just hang out there, okay? Don't leave. She said he took the mail. Yeah.
She's not doing anything, but she did say that she just popped it in the container, so cards ours.
Okay, so, and she just, he took the money, or they were all in here. She didn't buy some frames or cards when he took the frames. She said he didn't know where they're at the card. I'm going to 13 and just, okay. Yep, cool.
I'm about to do myself. I have a black.
Okay, while we're doing this, we can let you go, okay? You're going to hang out for a minute.
Right here.
We shouldn't be smoking if you're pregnant.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to be in the street. I got my kids at home. I have a big brother, baby. I'm about to kill myself.
Girl, she don't give a fuck about that shit.
You're not free, though.
Okay, that's fine. I'm about to kill myself. So this is her. And she's chatting with me in high school.
Is she the one that stole it? Is there any way to pause this so we can get a photo of her face?
Yeah. Let me get a. There's him.
All right, yeah. And if he's the one that stole it, if I can get his face,
Mm-hmm.
and take a picture and then send it to the guys that have the vehicle stopped. See if it's them.
Have you, copy in the back? Okay, that's. Okay, now I'm going to ask you while they have him in there, right? On you don't have them on you.
I don't.
You mind if I just check that real quick?
I'm not. Nothing doing myself. That's my money for myself.
That's fine. You got your money.
This is my money. I just want you to think I got yourself. All this is mine. This ain't nothing in there. Right here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing.
Can I look?
Yeah, you good, baby.
She holding the shit out there, scratch off. That just gotta be a
I don't
woman.
have nothing in there. I'm not no bad person.
Can I see in here?
Yeah, go ahead. I think so bad. Oh shit, I'm seeing myself. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I don't do bad things on your back.
I didn't say that you did, man.
I know. I'm not seeing myself.
Do you know where the quicker we get this done, the quicker you get out of here? That's what I'm saying. You don't know where they're at in the car?
Check her thermos, nigga. Check her
Have you always
thermos.
been in the front seat there?
Yeah.
Huh? He's never been in the back seat? Only in the front? Like just now, like since you guys left the dock? Okay. Where'd you guys go after the optical?
I'm gonna get my tickets.
Did you say you went to a beauty store or something like that?
The hair store?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they ain't with them. I don't, like, you know, we'll put the money in got this. You know what I mean? That. I'm gonna say, and that's my friend Haywood. He was standing out there by the old area when I talked to him. He said to me, he put on. Like, I don't want to, I'm kissing myself, but I'm not gonna kiss outside because I don't want to get stuff.
No, that's just, you know, nobody even knows if we ain't there, right?
Let me grab some info from the cruiser. Then I will send you a link.
Okay.
To upload.
At all angles.
Yeah, as much evidence as you have, especially if it shows them taking the lens.
Did you guys on the frames? What's that? I know, and that's why you're gonna be the one that. That's why you're gonna be the one that gets to go, right? Like, do you know where they're at? You do. So just tell us. We can be done with this. You can go.
I can go home.
Yes.
And I can just walk off and go home.
Yeah.
I'm there. I didn't do nothing.
Let me get your information first, okay?
No, because now I'm in the middle.
No, your information because you're with us. You saw.
I don't want to get nothing.
That's not how this works. Do you have warrants? Is that why you're so nervous? Okay. What are your warrants for?
It's petty.
Okay. If they're petty, then you can summon you on way, or we can send you to jail. That's how this works. That's where we're at.
Okay, now you're training on me. You're training on me.
No. This is. Yes, but if you have warrants, I can still give you a summon. You go on your way. You go to court, right? If as long as they're not felony, as long as they're misdemeanor warrants, okay.
I don't want to be in Europe because then they're gonna know. He got a good ass attorney. He'll kill somebody. Okay, let's take everything back. Can I go home?
I'm still gonna get your information.
He trained on me. He told me that we had a deal. He told me to walk off with nothing. Without you saying nothing to me.
Just tell me where you're at. I don't know what you're at.
Can I walk off and go home?
No. All right.
Can I go home?
Okay, you already have warrants, so now I'm gonna send you to jail.
No, okay, you're welcome. I did not phone him.
Come on.
I tried to not.
You go on my phone. He said
I didn't phone him. He said I didn't phone him. He said I did not phone him. He said I did not phone him. I didn't phone him. Now, why would y'all put me in there?
So let's do that then. All right.
My name's Tiffany.
Nope.
I'm about to give you a message.
Now you're going
Now, see, now they lied to me. Why are you lying to me like that, sir?
Because you're still failed to disclose.
No,
So
I told you, and I'm pregnant. You do not.
Yeah, absolutely, we can. Absolutely.
Okay, you have to keep my stuff right. No, don't touch me like that. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Why are you lying to me? Why you put your hands on me? Why you put your hands on me? Stop, sir. I didn't do nothing. Okay, stop. Stop. Why you hurting me?
Okay, we get that. She's telling us that we do.
Please, I ain't even do nothing, sir. Stop. I need the biggest dope boy in the world.
I don't care about a dope boy.
Please, here you go. Please, I didn't even do nothing. Okay, I just told you.
There, she ready to snitch on the dope boy.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Why did you take me to jail? I didn't even do nothing.
My guy said, I don't care about no dope boy. She was ready to tell. That's what we've been saying. This stinking pussy, she look like her pussy stink and she smoke crack and she pregnant.
You hurting me. Stop, you hurting me. Please. Please don't hurt me.
Am I hurting you?
No, I'm gonna tell you.
Look, you're on video right there. You're on video here. You're on video
Okay,
there.
okay. Which one do?
Okay, first, let's start with your name.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Tiffany, you got 1 million warrants.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I even signed warrants on you.
Why?
For stealing down in the valley at the liquor store.
Oh, that was back in the day.
Oh, that was back in the day. We've been warrants for a long time. We looked for you on NOAA forever.
I know you're not. I was just telling you.
Wait, without even looking, you got a tattoo that says no. So I need money. I need money. I bet.
Yeah, right here. Yes.
Oh, I need money.
Tiffany.
Yeah, you got a lot of warrants.
That was I'm getting my money.
You got a lot of warrants.
Yeah.
You don't want to get that up. I said, whatever. I'll put it in your pants.
Okay.
Well, go get it when you get to jail. You got crack rocks in your pants. Stop. Okay.
Okay, stop. Please get off of me.
Glad I got it. All right.
Please.
I knew there was something in there. Stop. Tiffany, stop. Here. Do you see the camera? You're on camera. You have crack rocks in your pants. It's not going down your pants. Stop.
She got crack rocks on her. I told y'all she was a crackhead.
And you're using crack in
got crack
and smoking
rocks on
cigarettes
her.
and stealing.
Somebody that got a crackhead pregnant.
You gotta calm down, all right?
And she's still smoking pregnant.
Well, don't move. Don't move.
Please, you call me, please. Please, come on, my sweet. My arm, baby, you twist my arm from my ear. Let me let him down. Come on.
She got more on.
No, I don't. I'm peeing because I had to pee dinner. I had to pee anyway. I don't have no. I'm pregnant. You don't know what that is. I'm just serious. I'm not gonna lie. Can y'all give me some help, please?
What do you need for help?
Please. Please, you need help.
What do you need help with?
I'm dead in my stomach. I'm dead serious. I'm supposed to be on bed rest. I'm 5 months pregnant.
She's definitely pregnant. You can see her stomach.
You want to check out by making it?
Looking at her.
Oh yeah, we'll roll down the windows for you then.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah,
you can take me back to the store, whatever. They'll tell you. I never went back there.
Okay.
Fix my glasses.
What beauty store did you guys just go to though?
It's right there across from the. I don't even know the name of the place. It's right there.
Is it do hair there, or do they sell?
I have no idea. I've never been
It's a
there.
blue building. Blue building.
Okay.
Is it in like a plaza, like a
It's
plaza?
not in the plaza.
And who was the person that you talked with?
I didn't go there. She went in. She got out first.
Yeah, but now she wants because she has 50,000 warrants, like felony F4s, F3s.
Can you give me a bottle of water off my baby?
I will roll down the window and turn the air off right now. Okay? And yeah, it was $100 that she got for it. That's all she had on her. Was that brand new? It was brand new when we got it.
Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat.